Right, so massive news. Metroid Prime 4 is delayed. This is actually kind of a surprise. I didn't expect this. Especially given how Nintendo said that they have an idea of when the game's going to be released, and that they'd said the development was going well. I'm kind of happy that it's delayed. It'll make sure that the game actually works on release, and so we won't have another Other M and Federation Force scenario where it splits the community apart and the sales are just horrendous. But the video that Nintendo released said that they're restarting the project completely, but again, I don't mind this as long as it works. I'm perfectly happy with it. But we also have more news in the sense that Retro is working on it. Retro's back on it. They'd been incredibly quiet for a while, so now we know what they're working on. They may not have been working on Prime 4 initially, though I slightly suspect that they were helping in the original development, like just to give assistance, and maybe they were just like, right, just give it to us now, we can do it. But this is way more than we knew when Prime 4 was originally announced. Yeah, this is quite important, I think, because it's a Western team developing it, and if we know anything about Metroid and like sales, it only sells in the West. Any decent amount anyway. Yeah, Japan, it never sells well, so it doesn't really make sense to have a Western originated game be developed by a Japanese studio when they don't even like first person games that much in the first place. So just to hand it back to Retro is probably the most ideal scenario. I'm surprised with how honest Nintendo was. Like, they just straight up admitted that the game was shit, basically. So they're just like, this isn't gonna work, so we're just gonna hand it to the guys that made the series. Which is sensible, I think. It's like, they recognized that this wasn't gonna work, so they're just like, right, just restart it, make sure it works. Because they really don't want another Other M and Federation Force scenario, and we don't either. We really don't want another one of those. Yeah, I'm just really surprised with how honest Nintendo was and upfront they were. Yeah, just them straight up saying, yeah, this wasn't working. So what could this mean for Prime 4 itself? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the new release date would be 2023. Now that's a while. That is a while away, but I'm willing to wait that long. Like, whatever makes the game good, however long it takes, I'm happy with it. So what could this mean for a Metroid Prime Trilogy port? Well, that suddenly makes it way more likely to not only keep the fans happy with the news, but also, like I said in one of my other videos, that it could be a demo for Prime 4 in terms of controls. And it would make even more sense to do it now, since it's Retro. They kind of pioneered the Metroid Prime controls, so if they have to go over it again, they could work with a game that they already know, and then put their controls in it, and see how it works, and see what people think about it. Yeah, that's kind of all I've got for you today. It's kind of a quick update, and it's, to some people it's going to be bad news, but to me it's like the best case scenario. Things aren't working well, just hand it to the original guys, and that's what's happened. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this quick little video. I'm that Metroid guy, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.